Hi, welcome to the Gear Garage. I'm Zach, and this is my internet show about whitewater things. And today we'll talk about having your throw bags be compliant with the clean land principle. Just as a reminder, the clean land principle it's an idea that we have few or basically no lines on or around your boat that can capture a hand or a foot or something to get stuck on. It's actually quite a few people have fallen out of boats and got stuck onto them, and we're trying really hard to minimize that. And a good place to start is with your throw bags. This is an old NRS throw bag, and the bottom of it have a hand entrapment. And same thing with the thing you clip it on with. This is a potential hand entrapment. Even this little rope here is a hand entrapment. And so this isn't the safest throw bag. It's interesting because it's a piece of safety equipment with 3 different hand entrapments that violate the clean land principle. And so, with this one, you kind of need this to clip it on. Here you could cut this and put knots at the end so this isn't a loop, and this is fixable. I'll show you how to fix that in a minute. One of my favorite throw bags right now is the Salamander throw bag. This is an older one right here, and the Salamander bags, they've sort of addressed this problem by making the way you clip them on to be on the side of the bag. I like this way of clipping them onto the boat because instead of the bag hanging from a D-ring or something like this, it's just firm up against a D-ring on the boat, or it's firm up against something. So I'm really a big fan of this side attachment. I think it's really smart. But Salamander kept this thing above it to maybe clip a carabiner onto. I'm not really sure why they kept this, but you can really easily just cut this off. This is unnecessary. You can see my throw bag here. I've already cut it off on this one. But also, you want to address this. This is another loop that's a potential entrapment. And you can, take the rope out, untie the knot that's in there, remove all this, take this plastic thing off. I'm not a big fan of this plastic thing either because water gets in here and it can get moldy. And if you saw it carefully, you would see it's actually really gross inside this plastic thing. So just throw the plastic thing away and retie the knot inside so that you're just flush up against the end. So you can just clip a carabiner on. Let me grab a carabiner here. You can easily just clip a carabiner onto the end the same way you can clip it onto this. I mean, maybe this saves you like half a second with this big loop, but this is actually much safer to have it like this. So it's a small loop, and again, you're just adjusting the knot that's inside to make this happen. Finally, there's little loops like this. All these bags have loops. You can cut this too. I haven't cut mine yet. I probably will. This is just to open this bag. You can cut this. There was a little loop right here that maybe isn't an entrapment. It's up to you. But you don't need these loops. They've just sort of been added in extra. So I encourage you to take a look at your throw bag and see if there are loops and maybe see if they're excessive. And if they are, think about how you can cut them or replace them or do something with them to make it so that your throw bags are clean land compliant. I've mentioned before the Super Guide throw bag is a great throw bag. Franz or France, I don't know how to pronounce that. But the guy who makes them, he's made them clean land compliant. So if you just want to buy one ready to go, they're a bit expensive, like $100 or more, but it's a really good throw bag right out of the box. So that's all I have to say about this. If you have things to add, subtract, always add a comment in the comment section below. If you want to support the show, I would love it. I've learned that if you subscribe, hit the subscribe button down there. That helps me out. If you hit the subscribe button, that doesn't mean you'll know about every show. That just means if the shows do well in the algorithm or whatever, that you're more likely to see it. If you want to know about every episode, there's a little bell down there, and I think next to subscribe there's a little bell. Click the bell, and it will send you notifications every time I upload a show if you think that they're worthy. If you don't, fine. Don't subscribe. Don't hit the bell. I understand. That makes sense. And but I definitely appreciate the support. Thank you for watching the shows. Those of you that I've talked to, when I first started this show, I expect a lot of people to say that make fun of me or tease me or give me a lot of negative feedback, and I've actually got a lot of nice words from a lot of you out there. So thank you so much for all the nice comments and encouragement. And yeah, again, if you have anything to add about throw bags, making them safer, please add them down in the show notes below. And yeah, see you next time. Thanks.